That's normal. Do what I do. Go to your happy place. Find your Starbucks.
Đã quá, đã quá. Thấy chỗ này là chỗ đông phim hay chưa?
Hold on. Did someone just say Disneyland? Keep it to yourself. Oh, you guys were down. I'm too young. I'm too old.
Mày nó xuống nước rồi. Well. All the daughters, they all survived in 8.3 on the Richter scale. Give yourselves a big round of applause. Back to the Future cars from the second one, and that's when they predicted the future. 2015. Wow.
Right,
the Flintstones.
The Flintstones. Prehistoric picture cars there. Eco-friendly. No gas or trash.
Second fast.
Now, one of the highlights of our lineup here has to be the gyrosphere used in Jurassic World and the Fallen Kingdom sequel as well. It's missing glass, that's obvious, but you didn't probably notice that there were orange dots lining up. Now, those are little cute ones to add the visual effects because the glass was actually digital. And you saw that Mercedes in the Lost World, there it is on your screens. Another picture car on your left-hand side. This is the Mobile Research Lab from the Lost World Jurassic Park. Now, the facades in our studio are created out of fiberglass and plywood, and sometimes the picture cars are as well, because they can't be easily moved around on a film set, and you can destroy them. And what is that noise? Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's a good
I just got attacked by Dilophosaurus! Oh no, cartoons Bad boy! Sorry. Thank goodness that we didn't have windows.
Con này có gì không? Không. Ủa sao này?
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. It was cruel. Let me play that clip for you one more time, and it's not to showcase the picture card, it's actually to showcase another element that really changes the tone here. And I'm talking, of course, about the weather. Anyone out there from Seattle, Washington? You know, it rains there all the time, but not here in Hollywood. But if we're going to make a Seattle set in Hollywood, you're probably going to have to create that rain. And that is an effect that is created in front of the camera. So your own iPhones, if you're filming it in real time, this is what we call a practical effect. And we're going to show you how we create that for filming productions. Actually, no, we're not, because they're fixing the sets. It's still worth to say that this is one of the oldest areas in the studio. If you ever saw the movie Three Amigos, directed by John Landis, actually some scenes were shot right here on these facades. And the director actually wanted to choose these areas for filming because they harken back to the silent film era. So if you remember them performing a silent film in the movie, there's a little story behind that. Now, we're inching forward here to another area of old Mexico. That's right, we're in old Mexico. Bienvenidos, mis amigos. Welcome back. Probably doesn't look anything like it, but it is missing a lot of set decoration. Lady Gaga's film music videos out here. This was Pariah in an episode of HBO's Westworld. This was a Nacho Libre Nickelodeon production. It was Tortuga and Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. I've named so many different production companies there, and we're not Universal. Hey, what's the story behind that? Well, our studio does operate as a rental facility, so I'm going to be talking a lot about Netflix and Amazon and other companies that have used our backlot for filming. In fact, Sony was out here last year, and their movie hit box office this year, and it was one of the best movies of the year. Did anyone tune in to watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by Quentin Tarantino? You are looking at our Six Points, Texas set. This was the site of Lancer in the movie, where Leonardo DiCaprio, Julia Butters, and Timothy Oliphant have a scene inside the saloon, which is our practical set right here on Six Points, Texas. Hi everyone, Igor would like me to remind you all that this is the halfway point of the tour. Yeah, I know, already. And we just want to remind you about the E-cord. Remember to pull it and to stay seated. As soon as it's safe to do so, I will help you out. I mentioned earlier that we're making more room for theme park. Well, did you know that we have to get ready to wrap the presents? On your right-hand side, you'll notice right next to that payphone, my friend Marshall. He's hard at work waiting for us to demonstrate how practical effects work on a larger mechanical scale. And I know that children wonder why I call that
Không có cái mèo để kéo phải quạch thêm.
You would put a quarter into it, and it would call anyone you wanted. But you would have to know their number. That's a very good point. Yeah, Siri knows everything. Back then, you had to know everything. All right, here we go. Marshall, I got everybody on their marks, but to make this cooler, I'm going to ask you guys to scream. Give me your best Hollywood scream. When I say action, Marshall's going to hear that cue. You're all going to scream. It's going to feel like such a real Hollywood movie scene. You guys ready for this? Okay, here we go. And action! Woo! Car 1, that was beautiful. Car 2, that was pathetic. You guys didn't even say anything. Whoa! Hold on. Marshall, what are you doing, man? I said cut it. Turn it off. Yeah, okay, Marshall, it's not funny. You need to turn it off now. Marshall! Oh no. You guys, the roof just fell down. This is not Marshall's fault. You guys are really silly. It's alright, you went into shock, that's normal. Do what I do. Go to your happy place. Buy a Starbucks.
Đã quá. Thấy chỗ này là chỗ đông vui thanh chưa?
Hold on. Did someone just say Disneyland? Keep it to yourself. You guys were doomed. I'm too young. I'm so sorry guys, but it was too bumpy and my finger pressed the wrong button that releases the water.
Ở đằng sau.
Look out!
Nước chảy. Mày nó xuống là nước rồi.
Well. They all survived in 8.3 on the Richter scale. Give yourselves a big round of applause. We don't need them. Look, we have Hank from the Amity PD. This guy is a pro. He knows exactly what to do. Come on, Hank, show everyone your famous left hook. Your famous right hook. A fish hook. Anything. No, Hank, no. Oh my goodness. It's, you know, the bakery's closed. What? Yeah, Hank's dead. Don't worry, we're following the safety sheet. In the event of a shark attack, find a bunch of gasoline tanks and park right next to them. Good work, Ingrid. It's lit. Yeah, we took care of that shark, you guys. We're gonna sell him in the theme park in an hour. We're gonna need a bigger tram. Oh, the humanity! Oh, complete and utter terror! You're all smiling. Put your fins together! That was a fantastic performance! You know, I'm not here to scare anyone, but take a look at the year this was released. The year 2000. Y2K. Yeah, same. The movie still feels so incredibly timeless, being made 20 years ago or not. And I think it has a lot to do with the way that Ron Howard and his team built the world of Whoville. Did you know they used styrofoam to create Whoville? Around 2 million linear feet of that? Make a lot of cups out of that. Now, the Grinch, yeah, turned out to be an okay kind of guy, but don't forget, you always have another neighbor on the other side. And poor Who's, this guy turned out to be a little bit of a psycho. You're looking at two of the most historic sets still standing in all of Hollywood. This is the Bates Motel and the Psycho House from Alfred Hitchcock's classic thriller, Psycho. This was the first American film to feature a flushing toilet. That's actually true. I didn't just make that up. Alfred Hitchcock, the master of horror, and it is said that Psycho, this is one of the most impressive sets ever created. Welcome to the crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Starring Tom Cruise and Dakota Fanning. I know that you guys have been seeing a lot of fake today, but this airplane is actually very real. It was purchased from an airplane graveyard in the Mojave Desert for $60,000.
Bên tay trái của mình, bên tay
But you
phải
know,
mình
you
là
can't buy a plane
mấy
when
cái
it's out
nhà.
of service, so to transport it to the studio was actually $200,000. Seriously, they should have used Amazon Prime.
Dạ nó mua máy bay thiệt đó.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Stephen had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Listen to me. Listen to me.
This set was also used in an early cycle of America's Next Top Model, hosted by Tyra Banks. It was also in an episode of the NBC show Community with Joel McHale. It was also on a Netflix show called Love, where they actually used it as a film set. But one of my absolute favorite ways that the set has been utilized is to train search and rescue dogs. LAPD and LAFD have also used it as training grounds, so they're all ready and prepared to remain seated. I think there's something going on with our tram. We were going to go back to the park, but I know you guys aren't going to mind joining us for this quick little errand. Who did you say was meeting us here? Mario? Okay, well these aren't Mario's cars. And I'm hearing a lot of music next to it. Hold on, you guys. What is happening? Maybe this guy knows. Hi, my name's Nikki. Who are you?
My name is Roman Pierce. Pleased to meet you.
Hi.
My buddy Hobbs asked us to stash you in Shaw for a while.
What?
So we brought you in our secret spot.
Alright, look guys, we're gonna keep Shaw from finding you, but to keep you safe, we need your help. We don't want the syndicate tracking us here, so put away your cameras and turn off your cell phones. One flash or one ringtone could give us away.
I need y'all to take this real serious.
Okay, pull into the next van.
You guys, I can't believe this is happening. I know what this is. I think management wanted to surprise me with a birthday party since my birthday's on Friday. And this is it. Stop it. Any other Scorpios in the house? Make some noise, Scorpio season. Oh, this is so sweet of them, but none of these people are my friends or family. That's the thought that counts. Hi, everyone. What? Wow. What? Are you serious? Wow. Why am I having a deja vu to my quinceañera?
This is what we doing. This is the race day after party. And the what other?
Roman Pierce, FBI, don't move.
Bill?
That's right, party's over.
You know how long I took to iron this shirt, man? I'm not.
You're under arrest right now.
Hey, let's back up a little bit. Got it. It's lightweight. First of all, I don't work for you.
Oh, really? Well, tell me, Roman, who do you work for?
We don't work for nobody. Cop us to just clear out of here, otherwise we can't guarantee your safety.
Guarantee my safety? I'm the one holding down.
Never mind, a whole lot bigger than yours. Escort this novice out.
Let's go, Cookie Puss.
You got an ugly suit on, man. It's cheap.
Somebody out there really pissed off Shaw. It's gonna get ugly fast.
Yeah, don't worry. Lucky for you, our whole family will protect you.
Are you kidding me, Roman? You didn't shut off your phone, bro?
I gotta call you back. I'm in the middle of something.
See what I'm talking about?
Call you back. It was on vibrate. Shaw trust us. Ops can't hold him forever. Letty, Roman, we're up. Driver, move that vehicle. It's about to get real interesting. I'm on the leases all warmed up, right next door. Roman, grab your truck. I need you and Letty ready to roll.
Oh boy. Alright guys, at least we're prepared. Go ahead and put on your 3D glasses. You'll need those as protective eye gear. Egret's gonna hide us over in one of our parking structures. Do not use flash photography. Stay seated and good luck.
Which one of you is the witness? Speak now or you all get fried!
This is our turn.
After them!
job, everybody. You've protected the witness, and you can resume breathing.
You know, it's crazy out there. You guys drive hard.
My Mona Lisa got messed up a little bit, but it's all good. We got through it.